Okay, what is the plan for today, mi amigos? Today we are going to one of the oldest Ottoman villages that is still left intact. There were 7 in Bursa, all of them destroyed except one. So today we're going to go to that village. Getting there is going to be a mission though, because Google Maps here in Bursa does not work. We've been given this little map from our hotel, and the kind guy in the hotel also wrote some notes on it on how to get there. Do we have a clue how to get there because he wrote on it? No, we don't. I have not got a clue. He was trying to explain it to me, but I think because of the language barrier, we just weren't getting anywhere. So I think the best bet is to just sort of either wander around, jump on the metro and then get a taxi, or just hope that we can communicate with someone that can say, oh, there's the bus stop for it, and we can get the bus there. That's the cheapest option. Hey, man's looking at the map now like she knows where we're going, but she has no idea, just like me.
I just realised that there is a lot of things here. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this map's pretty good that he gave us actually, because it lists all of like the tourist attractions. Like this is where we went yesterday, the shopping centre that's the pyramid, and then that's the big mosque. Oh yeah, that's nearby. Okay, we'll look into this one for maybe tonight, but today this is where we're going. Tarihi Cumalıkızık.
This is where the ones will go tomorrow.
The old village. And then also this is on our bucket list as well. So we'll figure it all out, but first of all, let's try and get to this old village. Good old ChatGPT saved the day again. ChatGPT has said to us in English what the other guy was trying to say in Turkish, essentially. So what he's saying is get the metro system. I don't think this is a metro. I think this leads you to a shopping centre. It looks so much like a metro, and I've just brought us down here thinking this is a metro. But the more I look at this, the more I start to think this is a shopping centre, not a metro. Yeah, I think this is a shopping centre, so it's not the metro. We need to find the metro. Oh, just look around, Bursa. Oh, what a beautiful place. Right, let's figure out where this metro is. The good thing about Bursa is it's got a load of these underground tunnels, and because the heat is just so hot, it just feels so nice when you walk down here. And the thing is, right, in Europe you probably would never walk down these because they're just dodgy, they smell like homeless people have been urinating. But here, look at this. I feel like you never expect that. Nice, clean, underground, and yet there's a jeweller's here. You drop that in Europe, it's getting robbed, mate. So it's pretty impressive, to be honest, that they've built this like little shopping bazaar type thing underground. They did this in Istanbul as well, so it's not anything that's new, but I think this is the way we need to go down here. Got people selling shoes over here, sliders for £2. That's a bargain. And then you got a bag shop over here selling Nike backpacks, even luxury bags, Louis Vuitton. Damn. Anyway, we're actually looking now for a bus that can take us to the metro station, because where we're at right now there is no links to the metro. The nearest metro station is like a 20-minute walk this way. So we're just hoping we can jump on a bus, will take us in the rough direction and then get the metro. I think we're making progress. I think this is the metro system. It looks dead down here. Right, let's see if this is the metro or if we're at a shopping station. Ah, yes, this is looking like the London Underground. Ooh, look at this place. It looks nice, isn't it? Nice little wall tiles going on here. Very nice. Anyway, I don't know how we're going to do this. Once on board, any M2, get off at the Kestel station. Oh, it's so confusing, man. Assalamu alaikum. I want to go Kestel.
Şerifüstü metro, Kestel burada. Aşağı iniyorsun.
Down here?
Evet.
Okay.
Aşağıda Kestel yazıyor zaten. Trende ön kısmına bakıyorsun.
One sec. Let me see if this goes through. Alright.
Evet.
Yeah, I want to... Oh,
Aşağı in.
Down here.
Kestel yazıyor.
Kestel.
Kestel yazıyor.
Okay, thank you so much. So the good thing about this is you can just tap your contactless card and get through. You don't need to buy the Bursa cart. Like on the first day, well yesterday, sorry, we thought you had to buy that Bursa cart. Oh yeah, Kestel, here we go. So there is two, there's Gürsu and Kestel. So we're getting the Kestel line. We need to get off at Kestel and then that should lead us closer to the village. Let's see what the metro system's like here anyway. So far, it looks alright. Is this one? No, Arabiangi. We'll have to ask someone again. Let's go. Assalamu alaikum. Kestel. This one Kestel? Kestel. This one. Yeah, this one Kestel? This one, yeah? I'll ask. Is this one to Kestel? Kestel. Kestel, yeah. Oh, thank you. Iman. I think this is a woman's area of the train, to be honest. I don't think we're meant to be sat here, but...
Oh, there's a man here.
Oh yeah, there is a guy here. I know Indonesia, they split it up, so there's like the women's side of the train, the men's side, then the family side. I think we must be on the family side there. Nice little metro system, to be honest. Honestly, the biggest blessing about this is the fact that it runs above the underground, because that means Google Maps works, so we know roughly where we need to get off. Because I'm asking everyone, oh yeah, Kestel. Mate, Kestel is all the way over here, and where we need to go is over here. So it's like, we need to get off way earlier than Kestel. Right, we've gotten off the train now. That really nice woman who I asked for Kestel, she walks down the train towards us to tell us, you should get off here and go down here and get on another train to get to Kestel. So that was really nice of her, actually. This is the last stop. And now we go down here and get on another train. Kestel. Oh, this one Kestel? Oh, thank you so much. That was the nice woman who came all the way down the train to tell us. So now we need to get on this train. Oh, that was so nice. If you are enjoying this video so far, please do smash a like and just drop a comment on where you're from or anything. As long as you comment, it helps the algorithm so much, and it also encourages me to make these daily vlogs. Thank you so much. Let's continue with the video. We've gone complete hitchhiker style. Well, not really, but we ended up on this little shuttle bus now that is going to the village. We were just standing on the roadside for like 10 minutes waving at buses, and then this one just pulled over, hopped on, and it turns out it's going to the village. So this is the minibus that we got. Literally, if you just walk down the highway, there's loads of them that fly past, you just wave them down, and it's about 75p for the journey into the village, which would have been a 55-minute walk, so definitely worth getting. And we are now at the village. I can't pronounce the name, but it's this. I'll put it on screen. I'm never going to be able to pronounce that, because the way you read it and the way that everyone else has pronounced it, completely different things. And now we're at the entrance of the village. This nice little gift shop here with handmade gifts. It looks like these have all been hand painted with flowers, little pots. This is nice, like a little jewellery box, handmade. Another one. There's just loads of these little like handmade jewellery shops. They're little local businesses. Maybe these people have even grown up in the village, because there's still people who live here now, which is crazy because these houses are so old. Obviously they've been refurbished up a bit, but some place to live, innit? I like visiting these places. I love to visit them, but I always say to myself, there's no way I'd ever live in like a secluded village. I love city life, and I also do love just coming these for day trips, but ultimately I'm a city kind of guy. Since we've been in Bursa as well, I've noticed that there's many more Muslims. People are dressed very modestly here, and it's a lot different than Asian side of Istanbul, which is like, that is just pure Europe. Yeah, I wouldn't even class that as Turkey anymore. Like, once I've seen that and then I see this, I wouldn't even class it in the same like category. But most of the tourist sites here, it's not even really tourists, it's mainly just like Turkish people. Locals, just out wanting a day out. This woman over here, she's selling bread, cups, and she's selling some like spices and jams that she's probably made there. And behind all these shops there's cafes, restaurants. It's a proper tourist hotspot, this. As I mentioned earlier, this is one of the oldest from the 1300s example of the Ottoman housing. The other ones all got destroyed, but this is the last one remaining. And there's still 270 houses that are still intact from when they were first built, and locals still currently live in them, which is really impressive. As you can see, even the road hasn't been done up. It's just still rocks and cobbled, just as it would have been back then. The nice thing about it so far is there are loads of shops selling ice cream, drinks, like little ayahs of the Quran and stuff like that. So look, I'll show you one now actually. One of them is selling like a house like this, and it has the ayah of the Quran, but you can buy loads of little gifts from here, and it's a full day sort of tour of the village. This is the one I was talking about. Look, it's a house, and then underneath it has different ayahs of the Quran, and then...
Shall we get one?
Yeah, let's grab one, sure. Let me see if I got change. Okay. Right, we're gonna buy one. Yeah. Okay, we'll take that one, please. What's the ayah on it?
I didn't pay attention.
All right. I thought you picked it because of the ayah. You liked the ayah of the Quran that was on it, but I think she just liked the visual one. I think we got the same as this one here.
How much you have?
30. Here you go. There's 30 there.
Oh, okay.
20. And
Thank
10.
you.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
The price are good though.
Assalamu alaikum. And each little walkway's also been made into like a house that sells little handmade items. Look, I always love to see that though. Like, as you can see, this little old woman here. She's just sat on the street selling little bits she might have made at home. It's really nice. And these, I think these are traditional to Turkey as well.
Ayatul Kursi.
Ah, Ayatul Kursi is the one we got.
Protecting you.
Is it a fridge magnet?
Yes, you can stick it
Alright.
everywhere.
Stick that on the locker at work, get it in the bag. That's a nice little gift, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love to see like the Islam in the villages. It's so nice. Like Iman, she's actually from a village in Morocco, and when I was there I love to see like the little Islam there. But I like to see it here, how it's like a real touristy village, but still implement Islam into like the little gifts and stuff like that. It's really nice. Oh, look at that. Ooh-wee. MashaAllah. Look how beautiful this place is. They're selling homemade jam in here and everything. And they've got these nice little flowers outside. Really beautiful shop, this one. And they're even selling little gifts as well underneath. A lot of them are selling very similar things, I'll be honest, but then you find some that are selling like handmade things that are very different from everything else. But once again, you can see the house, and then they've got ayahs on each side of the house. Little dose of Islam in there, it's always nice to see. I really love this one, just the building and the aesthetic, it's just amazing. And look, the woman up there, she's maintaining it now, planting them flowers, getting them trees watered. They've even got some stuff for kids. They've got some swords, some Ottoman style swords. And it won't be Turkey if they didn't have a presidential picture up. So the picture of that guy on the flag, he's actually a very, very big, influential person here in Turkey, essentially, because his name is Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, and basically he gave republic to the Turks. So he was the first president of the Republic of Turkey. So he's a huge symbol here in Turkey, and every time you drive around, you'll see a picture of him, Erdogan, and the Turkish flag usually together, but this one hasn't got Erdogan, it's just got the Mustafa. I forgot to mention, but this village is actually protected by UNESCO. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site now, so this village should pretty much stay the same. Which is sick, because that means it's basically going to be like a little time capsule of the Ottoman style building and Ottoman villages. When you're here, you start to notice a pattern of tourists, sort of, everyone follows each other in like a circle around the village, but we decided to break free from that, and look, little doggy over here resting in the thingy. Do you know what? I used to always go up and just pet dogs that I'd see when I was travelling, until I read a story about a woman who got scratched by a dog in Morocco and she died of rabies. So I'm no longer going to pet any more dogs when I'm walking around. But this area is so low key. As you can see, there's no tourists have walked down here, but you can still walk down here because here is a cafe restaurant sort of thing. And then up here, I can't read the translations, but I assume it's another restaurant up there. This area is so nice and peaceful. I reckon for the people living here, it's such a beautiful place to live. I really do. When I say I don't want to live here, it's just because of like the kind of guy I am. I just like to be out, constantly on the go. I don't like to sit down too much. But I think if you're old, this is such an amazing place. Other than the hills, it's very peaceful, very naturistic, and just, like I said, it's like a little time capsule. A lot of people have done a bit of graffiti and put their names on the wall and the piece of wood that's here. Look, this one is just absolutely covered in people's signature, little notes. And this, I'm sure when I was doing research, this is the narrowest street in the whole village. You can see it's super tight. But a lot of people actually stand and take pictures here and just hold up a massive queue. Ah.
Can we have 2 lemonade?
We've come now into one of the little cafe restaurants. There's loads of these everywhere. She's showing us a menu for food.
No drinks?
Not hungry. Just lemonade. This one. Lemonade. Lemon, please. Well, no food, no food. If you come in here, look at this. Look at this. It's proper old style. Look, they've got the style where you sit around the table. I think we should sit here. Let's keep it old and cultural. This is like the true. This is even the Arab style, man. The Sunnah way of eating, you know. Sitting like this, sitting down on the floor, sitting around a table. I love it. But this one, I feel like this place gives you a true insight as to what things used to look like. Very impressive place. I think there's a bit of a language barrier here. Most of the people here obviously not going to speak English because they live so far away from the centre that, especially older people, they don't really speak much English. But I don't think she gets what we're trying to say. But we just want to grab 2 drinks from here and rest here. Lemonade, please, yes. So the layout of this place is still very classic, I think. So I saw a woman go up there. I assume that's like the living quarter, and then all of this is like a lounge, restaurant kind of area. I think the building, the outer building part of it, hasn't changed much, but I think they have done a few like renovations to make it more modern and tourist friendly. Oh, but we're sat now on this panel of wood. It's got a little rug over it, and then some nice cushions here to lean back on. Very comfy. And I've got my lemon juice here. Tastes bloody delicious. It's so cold and refreshing, but it does taste like a slush puppy when it's melted. The good thing is we've got these cups, and whenever we go anywhere, if we can't finish a drink, we can always pour it in these, collapse it down. Really good cup. In man's drink, let me try. Got a little dash of mulled wine here. Bismillah. I do love a bit of rosé. I think that one's like a grape juice. The man thinks it's like blackcurrant, but I don't know. Some berry juice anyway. We finished our drinks, just left the restaurant that was over there, and we found someone who does custom names on these little boards. So we didn't get the bookmark in Istanbul, so I think we should do it here. Ah, he's gonna make it for us now. He's got loads of stuff in here though. Let's see how he does it. I remember at school we used to do this, the engraving.
Şu değil mi?
Lewis. Lewis. Perfect.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Put the little love
Right.
hearts, please. Yeah, he'll put some little hearts on it for us. Perfect. Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
And that is the final product. Lewis V. Iman.
I love it.
V means and, by the way. I don't know what translation I was using for our names, but it put V for and, so he wrote V as well. So
Maybe the Turkish one.
I don't know if V is and in Turkish, or I don't know what language it is.
Open your phone and see.
I think that's what he was trying to say to us. He's like, do you want the V in there? So yeah, it's Turkish.
It's Turkish, yeah.
It will remind us that we got it in Turkey, I guess. I was just using Google Maps, like trying to find a mosque, and I thought I'm gonna have to ask someone where the mosque is. And I always forget that on a mosque they always have the towers. This is the mosque, guys. Looks very clean. I almost feel like I'm in Santorini. Yeah, but it looks very clean. I'm not sure how many people this mosque holds, but I can't imagine it to be a lot because it is just a small village mosque and it's right in the center as well. It's like pinpoint in the center. Those Ottoman boys, they were smart boys. Good place to put the mosque at the heart of the village. Let's see if we can go in. It's not a prayer time at the minute. It's still probably, I think, half an hour till Zuhr time, so still have a little while yet until we hear the adhan or anything like that. I think it's going to be short, to be honest. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, since there's shoes outside, we're just going to take the risk and go in. Well, I'm going to test the door. I think there's loads of kids in here running around. I can hear just kids running around in here. Oh my gosh, what is going off in here? Just people running around. There's people just running around in the mosque. Come in. Wa alaikum salam, brother. You alright? Come on. Wa alaikum salam.
Nerelisiniz?
How are you, brother? You alright?
Nerelisiniz?
Lewis. English?
No.
It's okay. Where you can make wudu?
Amerika mı?
Huh?
Amerika.
English.
He tamam.
English. Yeah, where you can make ablution? Wudu. Wudu.
Ne diyorsun abi?
Not in here.
Ne diyorsun?
It's okay, we'll come back.
Turkish.
No Turkish, just English.
Yes, Turkish, no English.
Okay, salam alaikum. Yo, I didn't think I'd open the door and there's just like darting around in there. I was wanting to pray in there as well. I walked in and there's just kids running havoc in there. That is the maddest welcome I've ever had to a mosque. Walking in and it's like, wah! It's like a bloody exorcism was just going on inside the mosque. It was insane. As soon as I opened the door, it was like boom, boom, boom. Kids darting past me. I expected them not to speak English. As soon as I said English, they're like, nah, forget it. Which I get. They're kids, you know what I mean? They probably don't even study English up here in the village. So yeah, it's a while for the adhan now. I don't know where to make wudu, so I'm just gonna wait for the adhan and then I'll maybe pray here or wherever I'm at the time, because I don't think there's much left to see of the village. I think we've seen most of it now, so we'll probably start heading out soon. Okay, we found a bus that takes it. What's the price, bro? Is it 35?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. I will pay. Yeah. I will get the cash now.
Yes.
Okay.
Where are you from?
England, and you? You're from here?
I am from Canada.
Canada? This is the place where they had the slide and stuff, but we're not going to go there anymore. It's just too flipping hot. We've seen what we wanted to see at the village, and then this guy pulled up and was like, where are you going? I told him, he was like, yeah, jump in. Oh my gosh. Bro. The way he drives, this is like a roller coaster. Oh my gosh.
You said you want to slide there.
Yeah, forget the slide. I got my own bloody roller coaster here. Damn, the guy's whipping it down here. Also, it's 38 degrees now. That's why we didn't want to walk anymore to get to that slide. Forget it. 38 degrees. Also, the good thing about these taxi bus things is they're so cheap. 35 for me, 35 for Iman, and it gets us back to where we need to be. Whereas a taxi would have cost like 600, so literally a fraction of the cost. And you get a right roller coaster of a journey. We're off that mad bus now, and he's dropped us off up here. Oh, here. He's dropped us off over here, and we need to get down here. So now I need to figure that step out. He said we need to take a bus. The guy who was driving the bus, when I got on, he spoke English. When I was trying to get off, he didn't speak English anymore, pretty much. So he didn't explain very well what I need to do. So I think we're just going to try go down here, across to that side, seeing as though we need to go that way, and then just try and hop on a bus essentially to try and get back, because I think walk-wise it's going to be half an hour, bus 10 minutes. Let's go. It's really good that they have these underground systems as well, because crossing them main roads is solid. And if you saw the video yesterday where we were in Istanbul, there was a situation where we needed to cross the road, and I was praying for one of these, but we couldn't find one. But luckily there was a zebra crossing. But I really like these. They're nice and cool, and it's just easy to get from A to B across the highway. They look pretty clean as well, clean and nice, you know, there's no one chilling down here. we've opted for the walk, the hike, the 23-minute walk. Honestly, it's not that bad when you're walking in the shade side. When you're in that side though, where the sun is, it's brutal. It is really, really brutal. I thought today was like 31, 32, but when we were in the taxi, well, the bus thing, they said it was 38 degrees. And boy, does it feel it. Also, working out the bus systems here is not easy. It really isn't. Istanbul was a breeze, man. You just put where you want to go. It'll tell you where the bus is, the bus stop, everything. Here, it really doesn't work like that. It's just a matter of word of mouth and trying to communicate. A lot of people here, they don't communicate English at all, which is fair enough to them, innit? Do you know what I mean? They don't have to learn English, but a lot of them don't know English. My mind is bugging out heavily. This looks just like some of the cities in Morocco, like identical. The way the road is and everything, it reminds me so much, the same flooring as Kenitra, Morocco. There's an apartment we stayed in when I first married my wife. We stayed in an apartment in Kenitra, and this, it looks so much like Kenitra that it feels just like Morocco. You're from Morocco and you can opt for me on this. This feels like Morocco, doesn't it?
Yeah, the style of apartments. You know, when they...
Yeah, the style of apartments. Even the style of the roads, the floors, it feels like Morocco. We're walking past a load of like clothes shops and little restaurants, fast food places. And you know how nice it is to not just be haggled every 5 minutes. In Istanbul, hello, come here, shopping, or trying to pull me in. Or a guy tapped me the other day, tapped on me and was like, I want to ask you a question, and then tried to sell me something. Whereas here, it's just been so nice to be able to just walk. And everyone is so friendly as well, even though they don't really speak English. When we were looking for the metro earlier, we asked people, oh, metro, like used basic terms. Everyone was really helpful. Even the woman at the metro told us, oh, get off here, and then she told us get on the next train, as I showed you. So people are actually really nice here. Yeah, and they just seem to stick to themselves as well, like not bothering you. People don't stare too much either. Obviously I'm walking around on the camera, so people are naturally going to stare. But there's some places I visit where I just walk down the street and I feel like people just stare at you because you're a tourist in a non-touristy area. But here, everyone's just so sound, minding their business. Right, we're walking down this back alley bit here. It seems like a bulk buying sort of place, not where you just buy one t-shirt but you buy many. I've come across a guy who's got a bloody kebab stand. I wasn't going to have a kebab today. I've had 4 in the past 2 days. It's crazy, this one is really popular amongst, I think it's because all the businessmen who are selling the clothes and stuff, they're all buying here. Because if you see behind me, there's a queue, and there's also many people that are sat down on the chairs here waiting for that kebab. Assalamu alaikum. Can I get two of those, please? 2 half sandwiches. Oh, it smells so delicious. Sharpening on his knife. It just smells incredible. Also, I'll give the translator these prices. So this is a full one, this is a half one, and this is the higher end drink that everyone goes with it. So look, he measures the meat out as well. Honest. Very honest business. Okay. Can I get just that? Yeah, just onion, please. Okay, we'll put tomorrow anyway. And he seasons it with a bit of salt, wraps it up. There's one. Look at that, you can't beat a roadside kebab. I did ask him for no tomatoes, but he put them anyway, so I'll just take them out. But he poured all the juices and oils in the sandwich as well, so it's going to be super tasty. You've already started chowing yours. I can't even... Every time I go to show my food, half of hers is already gone. How is it? Nice?
Very nice.
Let me try mine. Oh, it's going to be the first bite, it's just going to be bread. Bismillah. That is so tasty. The crunchiness of the onions is honestly banging. That's such a good sandwich, honestly, such a good sandwich. This one sandwich costs about, how much is it? £2.20. Yeah, £2.20 for this. A fresh kebab sandwich. Lovely. It's so good. The meaty taste. The fact he poured the oil all in my sandwich as well. So delicious. That kebab was too good. That's the best kebab I've probably ever had, and it is located next to this shop. I need to find a name. Oh yeah, Basil. So if you ever come to Bursa, walk past Basil, go around the corner, get yourself the best kebab in all of Turkey. That was impeccable. Even the fact that he seasoned it with all that salt and he weighed the meat, like just honest, good business with good prices. Halal price. We came to the Grand Mosque of Bursa yesterday, and we walked through this little area here. So like the Grand Bazaar of Bursa. Same thing as you'd see in Istanbul, but obviously a bit cheaper. In fact, a lot cheaper. Everything here is going to be way, way, way cheaper than in Istanbul. If you want to buy a tapered suit, you can buy one here. If you want to buy jewellery, gold. It's always women in the gold shops, isn't it? Have you noticed that it's always the women buying jewellery? Right, we're on a bit of a mission now. As you can see, I've had to pull out the rucksack because I need to upload the daily vlog. My internet back there at the hotel, even though we booked an extra night, is horrendous. Like, it is the worst internet I've ever used. The upload time for I don't know, 50-minute vlog is like 5 hours, which is just ridiculous. So I need to go and withdraw money from the bank because my cards don't work here, as per usual. And then we're going to go to an internet cafe and try and upload the vlog because, like I said, the hotel one is absolutely awful. So first job is find an ATM. There should be one around here though. This is like the high street of the city. Well, it's one of the high streets. This place is really, really a busy city. I think step one is complete. I found the ATM bank, so... Oh no, not this one. Oh wait, yes. There's some of the banks here, they don't show English, but this one I think it does show English, so let's try it. Right, well that didn't work, so back to square one, find another bank. Right, contender number 2. Let's see if you work. First of all, I need English. Press 9 for English. 9. Oh wait, 9. There we go. Money withdrawal. I've not even put my card in yet. How come it's doing all this? What? What is this even on about, bro? I've not even put my card in yet. Oh my bloody gosh. 8% transaction. That is flipping nuts. Right, we're scrapping the ATM. We're just going to go straight to the internet cafe and see if we can get it cracking from there. Most places here, they do take card anyway, so it should be alright. Before I get there, I'm going to prepare myself for what is about to occur. Assalamu alaikum. Can I use the Wi-Fi for my laptop and I will buy a drink? So this is my hotel, and then here where it says internet is meant to be the internet cafe. So it's literally a 30-second walk. Oh no way, is that a bank? Alright, I thought it was a bank. I was going to say I would just walk to that way and I could just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Right, let's see if this place lets me. Oh, it's quiet in here. I need to talk to someone real quick. Assalamu alaikum. Right, let's see how this goes. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
I can't understand English.
Oh, you can understand it? Oh, sound. I just basically, I need to use the... My Wi-Fi at my hotel is rubbish. I need to use the Wi-Fi on my laptop. Is that alright if I can use the Wi-Fi on my laptop?
No.
Or you only use the computers? Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. I'm literally collecting L's right now. So ATM failed because it wants 8% transaction fee. Haram. And then now the place here, they don't let me use Wi-Fi. They have to use their computers. So I'm L for L right now. If you heard very well, that was the other end. So I'm gonna go drop my bag off, and then I'm gonna go to that little old mosque that I saw yesterday, and I'll inshallah pray there. I think the time is like Asr right now. I don't know what time it is. I came upstairs, fell asleep, woke up and was like, damn, I need to get the video uploaded. But internet cafe, no luck. He said I can hotspot you, which was nice of him, so he did try to help me, but hotspot's not going to help me upload a video. I'll rinse his data if I do that. Into the golden goodness. Right, floor 3. So the plan is now, I'm I might just try and upload the video on this Wi-Fi. It's going to take hours. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's the first video as well, so I guess there's no one really waiting on it just yet, so it should be okay. This is the mosque we're going to pray Asr at now. As you can see, my hair is soaking wet because it looked a mess when I took that cap off because I hadn't slept. But I'll figure out what's going on with the vlog later, and I feel like I just need to come pray my salah and then worry about the problem later. Another thing I want to be honest with you is I'm not going to film me praying anymore, because I've noticed my mind starts thinking, oh, the camera, is someone going to take the camera and all this stuff, when really my mind should be focused on the prayer. So now I try not to record me praying as much. Plus, a lot of people say, oh, it's between you and God and you shouldn't really like film it. So I'll show the mosque, but I won't show anything else.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Overall, a nice little mosque. This mosque was actually built, I think it was about 700 years ago, so it's a very old mosque, as you can see. I think it's still got the Ottoman style, very old brick. But the inside is quite modern. I feel like they've done it all quite nicely in there. It looks really, really nice in there. Can't comment on recitation because there wasn't one, because it was Asr prayer. But there's another view of it. Very old classical mosque. Also, you know, sometimes like Allah will place little signs in front of you, right? And I feel like that was one of them. I was praying next to a guy who, like, he had a disability, right? But he was praying, like, he was praying with his heart, do you know what I mean? And you just think, those times I've missed prayers, I have no excuse. Speaking of signs, yesterday there was a guy who came to me on the coach, an old bloke, and he was like, "You're in my seat, get out." And he was a bit aggressive with it, but it was a blessing that he did it. And at the time I didn't realise it, but after I was like, alhamdulillah, because if you didn't tell me to get out of the seat, I'd have ended up back in Istanbul rather than this city I'm in now. My last ditch attempt for the video as well is we're going to go to the hotel lobby and try and upload it from there, because you should have better internet than the room. Hopefully, inshallah. We might, just maybe, be in business. I just asked the guy at the desk here for the Wi-Fi password for the lobby, and I think it might be a bit quicker than the room. I'm still waiting to figure it out, because I uploaded 6% of this yesterday and it went up 1% after about 2 minutes, so I'm hoping it's like 1% a minute, 1% every 2 minutes. That will be somewhat decent, but this is the problem with when you upload in good quality when you're travelling, it just makes it difficult, man. But I think the difference between a good hotel and a bad hotel usually is Wi-Fi, so that's all they have to get right, man. It's just good bloody Wi-Fi. It's been over an hour now and I still didn't get the video uploaded, so we've come out for a little walk. Well, yesterday when we were at that Pyramid shopping centre, which is just down the road here, we saw that there was like a beautiful view of the city, so we're going to go catch it now before sunset, take a few pictures and just have a look over this city, because this city, Bursa, is incredibly beautiful. Like, it's very old Ottoman style, so I feel like seeing it from above, it's going to look even more aesthetic. And I think it'll be good for pictures as well. Like, Iman, she loves to take pictures for TikTok, Instagram, all that jazz. I don't really care for pictures, to be honest. I'm quite inactive on social media other than the YouTube. But that internet is doing my bloody head in. If you start seeing videos uploaded in 720p, don't ask questions, alright? Dead quality. The upload time on a lower quality video is much better though. Like, I'm uploading these videos in 2K 60 frames, so it takes a little bit of a while to upload them. Let's do it. Right, I'm gonna grab an ice cream. Oh, the guy's here. Assalamu alaikum. One ice cream, please.
Ice cream?
Yeah, one ice cream, please.
Cup, cooler?
Cone, please. Yeah, like that. Nice one. These ice creams. Oh, you want one as well? I didn't think you wanted one. When I asked, I said, let's get ice cream. And you were like, oh, not before dinner. Can I get another one as well, please? Bismillah. Oh my gosh. It's like gelato ice cream, is that what it's called? Italian creamy ice cream, anyway. Really creamy, that, isn't it? Yum, 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 yum. We've walked about 5 minutes up the hill now. There's still a little bit more to go up there, and the amount of people out is crazy, by the way. So many Turkish people, no tourists, but just loads of Turkish people. But look at this view, subhanallah. That's the Grand Mosque over there where we prayed yesterday. And just look at the whole complex that was built for that masjid. It's just so insane how beautiful it is. And the camera never does it justice. And these are those things that you just kind of have to pause, take a moment and just take in the view, because it's just so overwhelmingly beautiful. And the creation of Allah as well, and the beautiful mountains in the background. It's just so scenic. Bursa is different gravy. Also, I will never complain there's too many kebabs, but there are so many freaking kebabs everywhere. Everywhere is a kebab. Kebab over here, kebab over there, kebab over here. If you ever need a kebab, you're gonna find one in Turkey, which is good because we love a good kebab. And this is the spot we've walked up. There's a tower down here. I'll give you a little bit of info about it in a minute, but next to it is a mosque. I love how frequent mosques are here. You can walk anywhere and there's a mosque within 2 minutes, guaranteed. And there is the hashtag Bursa sign. That's how you know we're at a hotspot right now. Another sign you're at a hotspot usually is when you see Chinese tourists, because Chinese tourists, they love the hotspots. And we've not seen many tourists while we've been in Bursa so far, so that's how you know it's banger of a spot. It's Chinese certified. China, China, China. China, China, China. It's a nice little shot this. They've got the little tram system there next to the Bursa sign. Very nice. But I'm here for those views. Show me those views, boy. That is one tasty view, that is. That's kebab standard of a view. So once again, during the time of the Ottomans, this was built. It's a 6th-floor tower called the Tofane Tower, I think it's called, and it actually translates to Cannon Tower. And the reason it's called that is because in Ramadan, not only in Ramadan actually, it was used as an advantage point during any war invasions. They would use it to fire cannons through the city, but in Ramadan they used to fire the cannon as well to call for Maghrib. So it's pretty impressive, and that is a cool little fact that they used to shoot the cannon from here as the, you know, time to break your fast. I just noticed there is a tomb here of Osman Ghazi, the guy who actually created the Ottoman Empire, which is nuts. How crazy is that? Stumbling upon, after we've been to the Ottoman village, the tomb of Osman Ghazi. A very beautiful tomb, mashallah, for such an important figure in history. And this one is his tomb, the big one. So beautifully decorated. Sometimes actually they usually play Quran inside some of the tombs as well. And there's a little station here, look, with a Quran and a microphone, and I think they read like the Quran and they make dua and stuff like that for the people whose tomb are here, so that's really interesting. We're walking back now and there's a woman over here who's selling handmade flowers. Now, we can't buy the ones that are going to die because we're always moving and it will just get smashed up in our bag and it's just not really worth it. So let's see how much the flower. How much? How many?
80. Oh no, what, the white and red? 50.
50. Oh, okay. Which colour you want?
This.
Okay, this one please. Thank you. Do you make them? You? Oh, but I don't think she understands.
Voice.
You make them? Oh, mashallah. Beautiful. That's always the problem, is like you get these beautiful interactions with people where you can tell they're trying to tell you their story, but then because of the lack of translation, you just don't get that same intimate kind of conversation. I did try contact a company to collaborate over doing like a translation. They had like a little translation device, and I think it would have made an amazing story, especially while here in Turkey, but they didn't get back to me on it, and I thought, you know what, forget it. But either way, really lovely woman, and yeah, I think she was telling us that she hand makes them. I think she said she's been making them since she was little, or I think she said that her kids help her make them or whatever. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful little gift to grab, and only £1 for them as well. She's selling them for £1. That's so cute. You know, most tourist places, they're going to charge you like £5 for this, but to charge us £1 is really lovely. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. The next location we're going to is going to shock you, so stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog.